Hey, this is a build video of my 1968 Mercury Cougar Fastback. And before I get started on talking about the build, I just wanted to cover a few of the comments from before. One of which is the audio was bad. We'll see if I can do better. The other was, hey, why didn't we start it up? And the third thing was, hey, why couldn't we have shown the engine compartment? Engine compartment's real clean. Have stepped up to a Edelbrock intake manifold, aluminum high-rise, and a Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor. Other than that, it's pretty stock. So now on to the build video. So I'm going to hand the camera off to my daughter and just talk a little bit about it. So first off, why make the car? Really love the early model Cougars. Love the Mustang Fastbacks and a lot of other 60s Fastbacks. So it was just an opportunity to combine, you know, some of what I thought was the best features of each. So I'd really suggest looking at my prior video for some more context and stuff. So on to how to do this this build. So the first challenge is that the Cougar is 3 inches longer wheelbase than a 67, 68 Mustang Fastback. And really that's where I took a lot of the parts, because I knew that those really look awesome. So hey, make sure I leverage that. So so to start with, had to decide what to do about that 3 inches longer wheelbase, which really occurs right in here. And my decision was, let me extend the roof 3 inches somewhere about in here, and that'll give the opportunity to have a quarter window, which I really wanted, kind of like the 69, 70 Mustangs, except the quarter window would go down. So then on to the build and how we really walk through that. So first off, I'd really suggest starting with the most rust-free car that you can afford if you're going to do something on this, or really any one. And so that's what we did. The next thing was deciding, okay, how to tie this trunk lid area in on the Cougar versus the Mustang, because the Mustang has a flat tail end and the Cougar has a more rounded tail end. So what that actually allowed is right at the center to really bring that all the way down to the very end of the trunk lid and wrap it together. Now the Mustang trunk lid is about an inch wider overall, so we had to narrow that Mustang trunk lid and graft it together with the Cougar trunk lid. We did that and then set the angle of this to be the same as the Mustang, so that, you know, we'd have some good proportions in that and really allow us to use a lot of those same pieces. So from going from the trunk lid, used a Mustang sail panel here, the bridge between the rear window and the trunk lid, a Mustang rear glass, trim, and top roof panel. Now, two other challenges. One was, okay, the Mustang Fastback slopes down almost immediately, whereas the Cougar goes much more straight. So one of the things that we did was notch the roof, because we're keeping the structure that the shoulder harness and stuff all mount to. We're keeping that together. So we notched the roof, began to bend it down and to blend it together. The next thing was what to do about the top of the belt line of the Cougar, because the top of the quarter begins to slope up and then becomes part of the roof line. And with the Fastback, we weren't going to have that. So what we decided on doing was having a consistent distance here for the sort of this flat area that goes along the whole belt line of the car. And to me, that really kind of gives its Cougar sort of flair to it in keeping that together. Sail panel was pretty much the Mustang, and really all those things came together, gave us the pieces that we're needing, and it's intended to be just a joy to drive, and it is. Hope you like this video. Ask questions. I'll try to answer them in the question and answer area. Thanks.